Hey everybody, it's Tuesday morning on my way to work. Found out last night that my niece is coming to visit, I think in 9 days. So that should be fun. So I guess we're gonna finally clean up the living room this weekend and set up my big TV, and I'll probably move my editing rig back to the house and have it all set up for me to edit stuff. And then I think also this weekend I've got a bunch of old wrestling toys that I used to collect, and I think I'm gonna start cataloging all those and listing them online. I'm wanting to sell them all and probably buy like a MacBook Pro so I can do some video editing on it also. And my plan is to get one and put Windows 7 on there and then load my Sony software on there, and then also have Final Cut Pro on the Apple side, and that way I can kind of go back and forth between the two and see what I really want to use in the future. So I think I have enough of all the toys and posters and everything else that I should be able to get enough to get a MacBook. Of course I'm gonna have to buy a used one, but I don't know, I might get enough money out of all that stuff to buy a new one. Plus I'm gonna sell my old bike and sell my golf clubs. I don't use any of those anyway, so I'd rather have something I can take with me to edit. Like if we end up going to VidCon, or you know, if I go to anything else, I'll have something to edit with. Or if I go out of town, you know, I'll have something a little more powerful to edit with. So I just have to get all that stuff together and photograph it all and list it on Craigslist probably. I mean, I could list it on eBay, but I'd rather sell it locally off Craigslist. And if not, I'll have to basically put each piece on eBay and do it individually and then ship them all out, which is always a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. So we'll just have to wait and see what I can get done this weekend, because we really got to clean up the living room, straighten it up, and then probably the sunroom. We're gonna change the sunroom around so the dogs have more room to play when it's rainy outside. So we might actually get to that this weekend, who knows. But I'll definitely be recording a story this weekend and more gameplay. So, and hopefully, I guess I'll find out tonight. I'm gonna try to get Minecraft. I can't play it on the laptop that I currently use. I have this little bitty Dell that I use, and we have an old Core 2 Duo machine at the house that was my wife's. I sold mine a long time ago, and so I may get on it and try to update it update the drivers, and then see if I can pull down Minecraft and play it. It won't play on my other one. It doesn't have the right video driver, and even though Intel says that, you know, the driver that I installed was the right one and it has all the stuff for it, it still doesn't work. So I may try that other machine if I can figure out where it's at and where the power cord for it is, because then at least I have something to play Minecraft with at home until I get my editing rig. When I get my editing rig, I can do it off there and actually record it. And I'm just starting out on Minecraft. Like, I've played the demo for maybe an hour or so, and I can see where it gets addicting, because you kind of lose track of time. Like, I ended up in their demo world, there's like this big hole in the ground that you can go down into, but the problem is that it's not really stair-step just right. So a lot of times you just fall to the bottom and die. And so I figured out a bunch of stuff, how to get a waterfall to go down there and then go down the waterfall. And so I figured a lot of things out and started figuring out, you know, how to craft things and all that. So it's fun. I mean, it's definitely something that I could get into. I'm just afraid I'm going to get over there and spend hours at a time doing it. So what I may do is play it and build up, like build my own server, you know, download the server version and put it on my machine. And that way I have my own little world built. And then that's probably what I'll film off of, is just, you know, I know Toby Games does it and he does voices and all that. But what I don't know that I'm going to go that far. We'll just have to see. I may just do it from a newbie standpoint of having to figure out, you know, what I can and can't do in the game. So I'm a little bit tired. My teeth hurt today, so got them tuned up yesterday, so they hurt quite a bit today, but it's all right. And I'm actually early to work, so I'm going to my normal office today, and one of my other co-workers went over to this other office to go sit down and evaluate. And I don't know if they're gonna send us over there for training or if one of us is gonna go over there permanently. It's kind of a toss-up. I talked to my boss about it today, just let him know kind of what I saw and what I think about what's going on over there and everything. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see how it all plays out. I mean, I wouldn't mind working over there. The guys over there are great. I love being over there. It's really stressful over there compared to where I'm at, but I think it's just the workload that's stressful. And I think if they had somebody in there doing a good portion of their IT work, things would mellow out really quick. The only other thing that sucks is they have an on-call, but they get paid for that on-call, so you know, it might be something that I could get into. Oh God, I'm like really sleepy. I'm gonna try to do a bike vlog this weekend too. I keep saying that, but something always comes up, or we have to go to Burnham to drop a dog off, or you know, my wife wants to go to Austin because she doesn't get to go to Austin during the week. So really the only time we have is on the weekends, and I'm like, yeah, I'll vlog on my way out there, and I don't. I end up vlogging, you know, at 8 o'clock at night when we get back, and then having to upload it, and it doesn't upload till after midnight. So, you know, that's kind of the way it is. Well, that's what happened Sunday, is that it was really late. Everything else I got done early. So, but once I'm able to move my editing rig to the house, and I'll just start shooting stuff like on my way to work and on my way home, and then when I get home I'll just cut it all up and let it render the video, and then what I'll probably do is record like a gaming video at that time. It just depends. I really need my own space, and our house just isn't big enough, so if somebody's in there watching the big TV, I won't be able to record anything unless this laptop that we have works good. If it works good and there's no lag on like Minecraft or Happy Wheels, then I can always go in the bedroom with my mic and my headphones and record it that way. I just have to download the software, that EasyVid software that I use. So anyway, that's pretty much all I got going on right now. So go ahead and when you get a chance, if you haven't checked out the story time, there's one story nobody's watched yet. Watch it. It's actually a crazy story. I told somebody about it yesterday, kind of the gist of the story, and they were like, holy crap, I want to go watch that. So they're supposed to go watch that today. So check out the story time with Frank. The Frank is angry, I wouldn't worry about right now. I don't know that I'm going to post anything. That one may get killed again and reborn as something else. I'm just leaving it alone for right now until I figure out what I want to do. And then of course my game channel has, I got 3 Happy Wheels games up there right now, and there'll be some more coming, and they'll get a little more interesting. So you just got to give it some time. But anyway, you guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.